Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily. Frank Lampard has given his pre-match press conference ahead of Everton's vital game against Southampton at Goodison Park tomorrow. The manager seemed in good spirits, seemed quite smiley and lively throughout the today's press conference as he fielded questions about the game. He was asked about the fitness of striker Dominic Calvert-Lewin, and this is what Lampard had to say.
Yeah, no, Dominic's had a good week. We played 3 games in 6 days going into Manchester United. So we had to be careful with that one. So he's in a good place. We had a nice week's training. We're managing him as well as we possibly can. So he's in a good place. Yeah, he's fit.
The manager also was asked about new signings. Obviously, that's what we're all interested in, aren't we? The club is obviously working towards financial constraints. I think that's clear to everybody. We're in January. We are third from bottom. We're out of both cup competitions, and there's been no new signings despite it being close to the middle of January now. So, understandably, Frank Lampard was asked, where are Everton up to with regards to strengthening the squad?
Well, I don't want to say things to ease frustrations for the sake of it, be words. You know, of course, we want the action of bringing people in, as we see. It's January. Clubs around us are doing it. Premier League is a constant moving forwards. Every team. So we're obviously working towards that, and we need to do that because we need to help the squad. And as a coach, you know, that's what I want, because I want to have more competition, particularly in attacking areas, which is the main part of our game. When you look at this season, where we've been short, and that affects points and results and feeling. So we want to help to be competitive there, and of course we're working towards that, and we have to work within our parameters, and that's the word that's going on here. But I'm not going to say loose words until the fans see what we do, because I appreciate that they only want the best for the squad. They want to see players coming in. I get it.
So the manager, obviously, they're hoping we can get some stuff done. The manager was also asked about the fan protest tomorrow, which is due to take place after the game. Obviously, there is a bus welcome for the team. I think the protest has been quite clear. The All Together Now protest has been quite clear that Evertonians are to back the team and will back the team, obviously, throughout what is a crucial fixture for Everton now against Southampton. But there will be a sit-in to protest, against the way the club is being run, and also to ask for more communication from owner Farhad Moshiri. The manager had this to say about the fans' right to protest.
So, in terms of saying to the fans, they have absolute right to protest. That's of course a very real right. I believe they're coming early to welcome the players to the stadium. If they are, then that's great, because we saw what a great help that was. Will they back the players on the pitch if they see passion? Do they see Everton players that want to give everything for the shirt, which has happened a lot of times in my time at Goodison? In the last couple of games, no, but that's our responsibility as well. Will they be behind us if we do that? Yeah. So from my point of view and the players' point of view, our only thing now at the moment is to have personal responsibility. Me and my job, the players and their job, and we have to think about ourselves and performing, and not. So that's my answer to it. And I think if the fans see that in the game, and they see that from Everton players and staff, then I think they'll react in a way positively, and then the rest is their right.
And finally, Frank Lampard did have a little bit of a surprise in terms of team selection for tomorrow when he was asked about Alex Iwobi. This is what he said about the Everton midfielder.
Yeah, it's a lesser injury than what we thought. So we'll see in the morning if he's ready to play tomorrow.
Everton have today again been linked with Manchester United winger Anthony Alangana. Reports claim that the Blues have spoken to the agent of the Swedish winger as they look to strengthen their attacking options. Alangana has been involved in 13 games for Manchester United, although he's only started 5 of those. Everton are looking for a pacey wide man to come in and provide competition, I guess, for Damari Gray, for Anthony Gordon in those wide areas. Alangana has long been linked with a move to the Blues, and those reports today saying that Everton remain very, very interested in bringing him to Goodison Park from Old Trafford. And there's reports in France today claim that Lorient have turned down an initial bid from Everton for their winger Dango Ouattara. The 20-year-old has been attracting interest from not only Everton but Bournemouth have had a look at him too, as well as Leicester City. The Blues have been monitoring him for a few months and have put together this bid. This is according, again, like I say, to reports out of France. Those reports say that it's Everton's opening offer, and Lorient expect Everton to return with an offer closer to what they want for their 20-year-old winger, who's had a really good season so far. I think he's got 6 goals and 5 assists. Can play right the way across the front three as well. 20 years of age, the kind of profile you would like Everton to bring into the club. So again, have to wait and see whether there is anything more to follow with this one. Like I said, Bournemouth very interested in him as well. And Tim Weah, the American international, has again been linked with a move to Everton. These links are in France as well. Liverpool Echo also got them as well. Weah is thought to be available for around €15 million, which may well put Everton off. But you might be able to get him for a smaller down payment. The Lille winger hasn't played as much as he wanted to, but again, brings a bit of pace, a bit of directness. He featured for the United States in the recent World Cup in Qatar, and Everton are thought to be interested in him as well. Sure, there's quite a few on the list. They need to be done quickly, basically, don't they? He's another one, though, doesn't score a lot of goals, and that might be a little bit of a red flag, but we'll see if there's anything from that one. And finally, Demarai Gray has won the Premier League Budweiser Goal of the Month for his tremendous strike for Everton in the 1-1 draw against Manchester City on New Year's Eve. It was a brilliant goal, fully worthy of the Goal of the Month. So congratulations to Demarai for that award. That is it for the News Daily. Give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and if you want more videos, join us over on Patreon. The link is in the description, the QR code's on the screen now. See you later.